So the press says?
Yes, we have about 2 minutes.
What?
About 2 minutes to go.
I can come.
Even if you minutes still up there already?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Starboard command. Bill? How's the boy?
Fine. Have a good trip?
I had a very good trip. I didn't get a hell of a lot of rest up there. All sorts of titles. Well, I got anything to the press? How about that communications study committee?
Yes, that was given out.
Yeah, well.
That was given out. They'll probably ask you some questions about that.
Yeah.
And they probably will ask you some questions about the draft arrangement.
Yeah.
The interest in that other, in the communications committee, that's long-standing. We've had many inquiries about that, and we'll probably get a good many questions on that.
Yeah. You boys, how are you? Read me who the great satisfactory yawn. Very satisfactory yawn. That's the yawn of the year. Dickens would say the father of a long line of lusty yawn. What? Yeah. I suppose I'll go ahead and have coffee. According to the press, we spoke.
All right.
Dan. What? Jesus.
You can answer that thing he talked to you about. I can answer that thing he talked to you about Sunday night.
Well, and I'll talk to the State Department in the meantime. I can't give you an answer yet. Yeah. What? No, I sent you some things. You got it? All right.
Here we are again.
Huh?
Here we are again.
All those things over the weekend. I didn't hear a peep.
I think the weekend very quiet.
Quiet?
Quiet in some quarters.
How's the bowling?
Well.
What?
You broke the back. 2 Charlie horses.
You are. All right.
Still trying to get a date for that game with Lowell Thomas before it left. Trying to get a date for that game with Lowell Thomas at 9:01. It's down here in Puntsville.
He's having to peck him. A lot of his team quit on him. Voting the other way. He can't hold them together. I don't think I've got a question.
I think the only thing I had Steve stole from me and gave to you about this communications study committee. I don't think there's anything else.
Can you tell us anything of the conversations with the oil people or anybody else?
No, I can't. You'll have to ask the Attorney General and the people who saw him. The only person I saw was, what's his name, Roja. And he said so far it's going on all right.
Mr. President, is any consideration being given to embargo or any other economic measure against Japan because of Indo-China?
We will have to ask the Secretary of State. I haven't seen him yet since I got back, and I'll probably go to see him later on this afternoon. I don't know until then.
President, this be the oil that was on antitrust, or is it the Attorney General?
Mr. President, do you have any comment on the conference with Mayor McDonald at St. Paul's?
No, he came in at the same time with the mayor of Atlanta, and took him warmly by the hand, had a very nice social visit, didn't talk politics.
Mr. President, non-public water was some suggestions that there might be a new effort to put that coal into for federal regulation. Remember, last spring you wrote a letter asking the House and the State Congress Committee to do something about federal regulation water. Is that discussed by any chance?
No, didn't discuss that.
No, not.
You know the general attitude, as long as it can be regulated without federal regulation, and the coal bill doesn't. As I remember it, that was a question. It didn't set up federal regulation. Yeah. And I haven't heard anything about the coal bill for several months. Right. I think a very dull day. I don't know a thing.
Mr. President, can you give us any background on why, up to this point, no nomination of a conscription director has been sent up?
I guess we haven't got around to it, that's all. Been working pretty hard, overtime, you know.
President, are you going to sign our export-import bill?
Hadn't come to me yet. Ought to be here. I don't know. I don't even know if it's come down to the White House yet. You know? I don't know if it's actually got here or not yet. But when it comes here, it goes over to the Attorney General.
Mr. President, on the subject of coal, the bill has passed the Senate is now in House Committee to set up a federal safety inspection of mines. Without commenting on that particular bill, would you say what do you favor the idea?
Isn't that the bill the Bureau of Mines recommended or supported?
It was recommended.
Yeah. Well, I can only talk to you background on it, that the objective is probably necessary because we have been having too heavy casualties in mines due to what might be called an uncoordinated or insufficient inspection. On this particular bill, I can't say anything because I don't know what it contains, but the objective is to make mines, working in mines, safer. And I think the Bureau of Mines has approved it.
Mr. President, would you care to comment on the conscientious objector and the selective
No. Not unless you can define what a conscientious objector is. You can't do it, so I can't answer. See, read some of the volumes of regulations as they come out. That's the easiest way. I didn't even read the whole 2 volumes. I had to have them briefed for me before I approved them. I suppose
when will we get the remainder of these volumes?
What?
When will we get the remainder of
I
these?
don't know, Fred. They'll be briefed for me as soon as they come across this way. Of course, you'll read them all.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Mr. President, nothing new to develop on St. Lawrence Waterway.
I've got a peep since we talked about it last.
Mr. President, there have been complaints, or at least objections, not complaints, from 1 or 2 communities in the city of Philadelphia in particular. They're complaining about the fact that they don't have the money to pay their local registration boards in order to conduct the work to be done on the 16th day of October. And they don't quite know how they're going to get it done. Is there any comment you could make on any obligation on their part?
Well, that's place number 2. I got a telegram yesterday from one man in a rural county, I won't even say where, that they want to be paid. And that's the only county out of 3,150, whatever it is, subjected to the voluntary system. And I've heard nothing from Philadelphia.
Without mentioning the city of Philadelphia, is there any general feeling that you have on that subject? Cooperation from the local community?
Well, only this that I've talked to for the last 2 months, I think it was, with lots and lots of governors, almost every governor that's been in here, almost every mayor that's been in here. I said, what do you think about paying these draft boards or making them voluntary? And I haven't had so far a single recommendation for pay. Well, that's a pretty good general cross-section of the country, because all you have to do is to check back and see the governors and the mayors that I've seen in the last 2 or 3 months. As they say, it covers the country like the dew.
Mr. President, can I just thank Lawrence for working with power navigation proposal? Is there anything planned for the improvement of the scenic spectacle in Niagara Falls?
The scenic spectacle? You mean? I tell you what, the only thing I can think of is more floodlights. That's a bad one.
And you were very recent to New England and actually naval facilities up there, and do you feel that there should be additional social incentives along New England to show that?
You mean guns and permanent placements?
Yes, sir.
I feel there should be no more. In other words, I've ceased talking in terms of 1890.
What do you mean by that?
You said that it is big, yes, for the new book to dedicate to the new festival of the ceremony.
No.
Well, that road is ready to be used. The commission, Senate commission, says a lot of tolls every day to do something else. You think you ought to go ahead?
Why don't they open it and dedicate it afterwards? All right with me. Because, you know, my engagements, I can't make them far ahead. And I can only make little flying trips these days. I hope to get there as soon as I can, but I haven't set the date.